Hey, Gary Guth here with bagpipelessons.net. You know, if you've been following me for any time at all, you know that rhythm is my thing. And I also want you to know that the purpose of bagpipe lessons isn't to take them for the rest of your life. The purpose of bagpipe lessons is to make you a bagpiper. And so, again, a bagpiper is a person who can play a list of tunes by memory on the bagpipe, can learn and develop their own music, and can set up and maintain their own bagpipe. Okay, the second part of that, though, is learning to develop your own music. Um, I would say there's a skill that's really necessary for you to become a lifetime bagpiper, and that's learning how to sight read. And so, you know, you've seen me take out my Scots Guards book here. You know, I've had this book for a long time. Hey, I bought it with $7.95. Today it's about $65. But here's the purpose. I learned to sight read with the Scots Guards book. And what I used to do as a kid and stuff as I was growing up, I would drop open the book and I would try to play the tune. And so that's what I did today. As a matter of fact, I dropped open the book and I found this tune right here. This is called the 2nd Battalion Scots Guards Farewell to Singapore. I've never played this tune before until today. And so I wanted to show you uh, how to develop it, okay? I think the biggest problem with sight reading amongst bagpipers is the challenge of rhythm. You know, sight reading is done in layers, and most people, you know, you can pick up the chanter and you can blow through the tune, but you really don't have any idea how it goes because you don't know how to do the rhythm. Rhythm is a language. It's a language that you learn how to use. And so I want to show you if you're not familiar with my rhythm program, I'll put a link to the rhythm program. You can take it for free. It's you have to sign up for it through my website, but you take the program for free. But what it has these rhythm patterns. See, and so this particular tune that we're doing is a 2/4 march. It's a duple meter, so it has a variety of these patterns in it, and especially these down here: 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Those are 16th notes followed by dotted eighths. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to count a 2/4 march and using these patterns. Okay, you know, so quarter notes are 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 16th notes are 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. But I don't have any syllables for 30-second notes. And that throws people off when you're looking at a 2/4 march, because a 2/4 competition grade march, such as this one, or the Highland Wedding, or Colin Thompson, or the Siege of the Delhi. I mean, all of those marches have dotted sixteenths and 30-second notes, okay? So the only thing we're going to do is, you know, if you know fractions, you know, 2/4 time means that you have 2 quarter notes of the measure, okay? But in 2/4 time, you also have 4/8 notes, and you also have 8/16 notes, okay? So we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But first of all, I'm going to show you how to count this march, okay? For instance, so if you want to sight read, I think the first thing that you should do is work on the rhythm, and you do that with a pencil. Okay, so what I did is I printed out this march. I'm going to move my camera over here so you can see exactly what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. So I'm not trying to make you dizzy or anything. But if you look what I have here, um, here's what I have. Okay, so I'm in 2/4 time. Okay, so here's my beats. Here's 1, and then this would technically be 2. But we're going to count it in 4/8 time, and the reason we're going to do that is because I've got dotted 16th notes and 30-second notes in the melody. Do you see that? Okay, so beat 2 would be right here. This is beat 3, and this is beat 4. Okay, so we're just going to number these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finally the last measure on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now if you look at if you go back to my my rhythm patterns sheet, what we're looking for in this tune. Okay, so if you look right here, I've got that's one beat. That's actually a pickup beat, and that would be beat 4. But you see I've got the dotted 16th and the 32nd. So the dot is in the first position. So if I come over here to my rhythm patterns, this is a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 pattern. And so that first thing would be 4. Okay, we're also going to have a lot of these 1E, 2E, 3E, 4Es in there. Okay, so be patient. I'm going to show you exactly how we put this together. Okay, so if we go back here, this right here is beat 4. And so that the dot is in the first position, so that's a 4. Okay. Here the dot is in the second position, so this is 1E. This is 2. This is 3. 4E. 1. 2. 3, so I got the 3 all by itself. See, got 3 all by itself, and then I've got 4, 1E, 2E, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see what I did? So let's just to do a little bit more. Let's just do the second line here. Okay, again, so I'm going to put the 8th note beats in. So this is 1. I'm in 4/8. I'm going to count 4/8 time here instead of 2/4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And if you look really close, I'm going to get my cord out of the way. So if you look really close, I only have 3 beats in this measure, because I borrowed the 4th beat up here for the pickup. Okay, so let's fill these in. Okay, so I have, so you can see that, so I've got 1E, 2, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1E, 2E, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so look. So here's what you have to do with this. Okay, the first thing that you do is you take your finger like this. Remember, follow the bouncing ball. You want to be able to say this. 4, 1E, 2, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1E, 2E, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1E, 2, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1E, 2, 2E, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right, so you see what I just did? Okay, so here, let me put this back up here. You see what I just did? Okay, I defined the rhythm, and so what you want to practice doing is saying these syllables. 4, 1E, 2, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going like this. 4, 1E, 2, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1E, 2E, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1E, 2, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1E, 2E, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. See what I did? That's how you do the rhythm. Okay? What you should do is you take a pencil, and if you don't want to write in your book, don't write in a book. Scan it, print it out, and write it on the paper. But you need to fill. What you should do is write in the rhythm for the rest of the parts. Okay, for all 4 parts. I'm just showing you. I'm giving you an overview of how to learn to sight read. Okay, good. Now what you do is you take the tune, and so if I go back to these 1E, 2, and I just take the dots and the cuts out, what I have in those quads now are 4/16 notes. Okay, so if I'm picking up my chanter, I feel okay. I got the rhythm. I'm now going to work on I'm going to get my paws on this thing now, and I'm going to start playing it. Okay, here's what you do. If I take all the dots and the cuts out of the tune, then the most common denominator through the whole tune is the 16th note. Okay, so in 2/4 time, I've got 4/8 notes and I've got 8/16 notes. Okay, so how many 16ths in a quarter? 4, right? How many in a dotted eighth? 3. How many in an eighth? 2. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap my feet. I'm going like this. You're a bagpiper, you use both feet. Both feet. Okay, you don't go like this because you're not playing the guitar. You go use both feet. Bagpipers march, that's what we do. Okay, so I'm tapping the 16th note. So I'm going to play it like this. Listen. See what I did? Okay, so all that did was give me a chance to make sure that all my grace noting was in place. I'm playing slow enough that all of my doublings are cha-da, 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 just like that. So you know, you want to develop technique. It's about muscle memory. Yeah, and the more you play, you play slow. This is about as big, slow, and open as you can get in 8/16. Okay, so what I would do is I would play the whole thing in 8/16 even. That's where I've taken the dots and the cuts out of the quads and stuff, and I'm playing them all even. All I'm doing is just getting used to playing the grace notes and the doublings and stuff. Now, after I've done that, Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to put the dots and the cuts back in 8/16. So listen to this. See what I did? Okay, so I played it in 8/16 with all the right rhythm and all of the stuff. Okay, so you're going to play it at that level for a while until you feel comfortable. And then the next thing is to take it up to 4/8. Okay, so now I'm going to tap to the eighth note. See what I did? I'm tapping to the eighth note. Okay, so when you're tapping to the eighth note, yeah, it's still it's a little straightforward. There's not a lot of musical expression in it. Musical expression happens in 2/4 time. Okay, so now I'm gonna play it in 2/4 time. I'm gonna musical expression. They say heavy left foot, heavy left foot. Okay, so in the first beat, you're usually gonna give you give a little accent, rhythmical accent. Accents in bagpipe music. You can't play a note louder, so the accent happens because of the rhythm. Okay, so this is what it sounds like in 2/4 time. It's a good tune. Who would have known? I've been playing bagpipe for 50 years and I've never played this tune. This is a great tune. Another great tune, and hidden within the Scots Guards book. One of my favorite ones is the Scots Guards March for Jerusalem, which I only found a few years ago, just because I dropped open the book because I was bored and wanted to play a new tune. All right, so this is sight reading. This is how you get the sight reading going. But rhythm is a language, okay? And how do you develop the language? With a pencil, okay? And you use one eanda, two eanda, three eanda, four eanda is universal in Western music, okay? Western music meaning yeah, maybe I'll say classical. My background is classical piano. That was my original background. And so in music school, we counted one eanda, two eanda, three eanda, four eanda. Okay, and so that's a standard language that a lot of people know, using those syllables for the durations of the notes. Okay, so that's a very common thing. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'll put in the notes down below a link that you can go to take the rhythm program course. Okay. I hope you have a great day. If there's anything that I can do to help you in your bagpipe project, feel free to contact me. My name is Gary Guth. This is bagpipelessons.net. Have a great day. And if you like this video, you can subscribe below. Take care. Bye.